Hello students, we look at a lot of activities happening in our body and in the world around us. Many of these activities happen because of certain chemical reactions that take place. When we speak about reactions that take place within our body, it will be because of certain bioreactions happening. So there are certain chemicals that react with each other in order to give a product. So in this video we look at how chemicals react with each other and what brings about their reaction. Apart from that, we look at what are chemical equations. So what is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction involves a chemical change in which substances react to form new substances with entirely new products. That means it's saying that certain things mix with each other or react with each other to give us something new. So let us see in terms of equations, what does it mean? So our equation is zinc plus hydrochloric acid gives us zinc chloride plus hydrogen, where zinc and hydrochloric acid are known as reactants and zinc plus hydrogen are known as products. Okay, so reactants are always on the left hand side of the reaction and products are always on the right hand side of the reaction. This entire thing is a chemical reaction. Okay, and these are reactants. Why are they called reactants? Because they react with each other, or when they are put together they interact with each other or they mix with each other to give one or more product, something that you just imagine. For that matter, when you put sugar and water, the two react to give you sugar water, which is sweet, right? So similarly over here, these are two reactants. Over here as well, you need to stir it, then you will get. So over here, just because you mix zinc and hydrochloric acid, you get over here zinc chloride and hydrogen. But there are reactions wherein you will have to apply heat or has to be carried out at a particular temperature, and then only you get the products over there. So zinc is a one reactant, hydrochloric acid is another reactant. Both these together give zinc chloride and hydrogen. Got it? So this is known as a chemical reaction. Now in terms of chemical equations, if we had to write the two, then it would be something like this. So in terms of a chemical equation, we have zinc plus 2 molecules of hydrochloric acid giving us zinc chloride plus hydrogen, which is a gas. Okay, now in a chemical reaction you may probably have certain other things which you may notice, like for example hydrogen is a gas, so it may be marked as G with an arrow upwards. If the arrow shows upwards, that means it is given out as a gas. If the arrow is downwards, that means it will be a precipitate. We'll learn what are precipitates in this chapter further on. Okay, so we don't have a precipitate here. Then you have zinc, which will be given as a solid over here. Okay, and you have HCl, which may be given as a liquid over here. So these are certain things that you may notice that may be present within a reaction. Okay, so you have solids, S for solid, then you have L for liquid, and you will have G for gas. So chemical equations are just symbolic representations of a chemical reaction. So a chemical reaction involves a chemical change, as we have said, and when the two reactants react, then we get a reactant. Okay, and always notice that the reactant side is separated from the product side with the help of an arrow, and the direction of the arrow tells you in which direction the reaction is proceeding. Okay, if it is, the arrow is this way, that means it is proceeding this way. If it is marked this way, that is this way, then it is proceeding towards your left. Okay, most of the reactions that will be given to you will be proceeding towards your right, that means they are forward moving reactions. Now let's move to chemical equations and how to balance them. We shall see this in the next video. Thank you for watching.